Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to Impossible Tricks of Rodney Mullen episode 3, where we try to make the impossible possible. Alright, today's episode is about a very difficult, iconic, legendary, undoable trick. So first of all, a question: when was the kickflip underflip invented? So if you went for 1992, you're gonna get 1,000 imaginary points on your skate knowledge bank account. You probably figured that the kickflip underflip is an extremely hard trick to do, because not a lot of skateboarders do this trick, even though it's a very beautiful and fascinating trick. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never done one. Once upon a time, in like 300 tries, I landed one nollie. Nollie kickflip underflip. This trick had its first appearance in Rodney Mullen versus Davon round 2. Since ever, I've only seen it once, as well done by Rodney Mullen in almost round 3. Again, Rodney versus Davon. But let's have a look at the shot from 1999. I can remember watching this intro when I started skating. It was so epic with the music and everything, mind melters for days. And to increase, I think it's increase, increase, decrease. That kind of stuff always confuses me. To increase the authenticity of this trick, I have my Rodney Mullen outfit with me. Yeah, I got them baggy pants from the 90s, and I got a huge white t-shirt. The only thing that is missing is the Rodney Mullen Glow Pro shoe, which kind of looks like the Titanic of the skate shoe. Maybe like the Osiris D3, that's as well. These are huge, no feeling at all. So let me undress and let's have a look at this trick. Right, let me try to get this pyro flip. Oh, made it on top. Oh boy, I hate to do this trick. Really, I hate to do this trick on playground that is uneven. It's pretty hard to do. So a real underflip is always flipped from underneath your skateboard. Which foot do you ever prefer? On what level you are in skateboarding? You go underneath your board, because underflips, if you do them wrong, they kind of can cause you some pain. This is another reason why skaters might not want to learn this trick, because it hurts, you know, more than regular flat ground tricks. And do a full or a half flip, boom, that's an underflip. If Rodney wouldn't have done this trick, I would consider it as impossible. You're gonna do a full kickflip rotation, and with the same foot that you do the kickflip rotation, you're gonna do the underflip in that way, that direction, in the opposite direction. Extremely hard. It's all about timing. It takes a lot of time to learn. Rodney did this trick in almost every stance. He added 180s into it, on a varial heel and all that kind of stuff. So that's super tough. And I remember when I watched this clip of Rodney back in the days, I was like, oh, well, that looks doable. And I went outside and I tried it once and I was like, nope, never gonna happen. There is ever some sort of secret to get into the trick, not really committing it. For example, you have the impossible, just stand right next to your skateboard and do this. First step, just try to do it steady, stand under your board. Yeah, do that. Kind of like this. Even this step is super tough already, you know? It took me like 5 minutes to do that. Right, now that I've done this, let's try to do this while rolling and commit to it. Honestly, I don't know if I can land this trick today. It's so difficult.
6.5 hours later.
Day 1 of the nollie flip underflip. I am exhausted. The reason that I'm documenting it like this is that I destroyed my lens, unfortunately, so I have to do it right now in this way. Document the struggle, the pain that I just went through. It was horrible. When I started trying this trick, it looked like I would get this in like 10 minutes or whatever. I was like psyched because it actually worked out. But after 10 minutes, like for some reason, I kind of lost it. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Couldn't get the underflip no more. And after like 50 tries, I did like an under varial flip from time to time for some reason. I don't know why or how I did that, but it would always under varial flip. Gosh, what am I doing wrong? I went through different foot positionings. Like there were tries that were like close again, close calls. After that, there were like tries that were like the furthest away from landing it, and like no consistency at all, nothing at all. So I kept going, and an hour passed. I was getting exhausted because flat ground skating, jumping around for like an hour, that takes like a lot of power, you know, like a lot of effort. And I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. All right, this is great. Now we are starting all over again. At least the underflip kind of worked. I figured it out. There was one land, and it was the worst ever. It was like double hand touch, first away from both. It was like so gross. I felt like Einstein working for a formula. There was like all this stuff in my brain. 3 tricks in one trick in 3 seconds. Everything happened super fast. You got like a short amount of air time, and like everything has to be perfect for this trick. I started freaking out. I usually do not freak out, but today like this started bothering me. So after 2 hours, I was just like done. I was like, this is it. While trying this, I went through 4 batteries of my Sony. And then I just took a break for like 20 minutes. I sat down, tried to reflect, tried to think about what I was doing wrong, what I could do different, what could I do to land the trick. So I had a little bit of battery left on my phone, and I went for it, and I landed it. Perfect. Yes, that happened. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And I could just film it from one angle, and I kind of felt like I could redo it. Tried to do it from another angle. My phone went out of battery, but luckily one of my friends recorded it from another angle, which I'm gonna show you right now. So that's the second one that I landed today, and it's still clean. Yeah. Woo! And I'm like, yes, thanks. That was a tough battle, because for this trick I was just like, I landed this before. I just do not want to go for day 2. Not this time. This time, no, day 2, please. Please, we can do that on the Casper slide. We can do like a week or like 2 or 3 weeks for the Casper slide, because it's an incredibly hard trick, or even for like the Primo slide whenever I'm gonna try this, but not for this trick. And yeah, it kind of sucks that I couldn't explain to you guys what like the process was while I was trying this trick, but in the end, my foot positioning that I went for, placed my nollie foot right here. That just kind of worked for me. Like at this spot, and it just focused on getting my foot back and like smash it again, like not just pulling it up, also like push it in this direction at the same time. And I was like, wow, that was, I don't know, that was atom bombs. So this has been one of the toughest challenges that I've ever done. I hope you guys appreciate it. Please hit the like button to support this. I also want to take the chance to talk about a global game of skate that I'm doing on another channel. I basically show a trick every week on this channel. The 63 participants from like 24 different countries on this planet are trying to land a trick. If they do not land it, they get a letter, and the last man standing wins the whole game. It's a pretty cool thing, and I would really appreciate it if you could give it a watch or even a subscribe in the link in the description of this video. Right now we are at Switch Frankfurt Impossible. That's like, we are at week number 4 right now. What else to say? Please subscribe to my channel. You can support me on Patreon. I put a lot of effort and work in my videos, and I gotta buy a new lens, which is not so cool, but I will have to do it. You can also support me by buying one of my pro models. A new one is about to come out soon, in like 5 days, I guess, 4 or 5 days. Stay tuned on that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. These episodes are really fun to make, even if they are a struggle like this today. But in the end, it pays out like so much. It feels like so relieving, and like right now I'm so happy that I landed that, and even like kind of figured out at the end how to do it. And yeah, so stay tuned for the next episode. Have a great day, guys. Namaste.
Hey!
Hij is like Santa.
Ja, jetzt haben wir